It's early. What's up, y'all? This is Kool Kojak, live in my studio. Perhaps you've heard of me. I'm the most famous producer in my studio right now. Sorry, that by no means reflects what you were saying. Let's do this. When I was a kid, it was like right when hip hop was born. I didn't have any idea where that music or those sounds were coming from, but I knew I needed to make that. First thing I did was me and my brother made a drum set out of PVC pipe with electrical tape on it, and I would record them with my boombox. And then I would play the tape back through the stereo and make other noises along with that and record that into the boombox. And then I was like, oh, I can rap along with that. And it was like the most unbelievable thing that we could make our own music. It's gonna be dope if you have enough innovative energy to put into it, you know? Back in the day, I moved in with a girlfriend of mine. I didn't mention that it was gonna be me and my MPC and my Fender Rhodes. But anyways, I was dragging it up the stairs and this kid comes out of an apartment downstairs with this big fuzzy hat, and it was Dr. Luke. We were upstairs, neighbors from each other. He called me up and was like, hey, come over. And we're hanging out. This phone call comes in and they're like, we need a beat for the idea and whatever. So we start programming this beat, Dead or Alive, You Spin Me Round. 2 weeks later, your record went #1 for like 2 months, like in every country. That was a little daunting, actually. It's a lot of pressure once you do something like enormous like that. It's like, okay, do it again. Va Va Voom is the Nicki Minaj. Blow by Kesha. Gold Trans Am by Kesha. Miracle by Modest Yahoo. Travis Barker. Snoop. Ludacris. Britney Spears. Then I wrote a song in the Lorax. There's a lot of stuff that I'm proud of. Some more stuff coming out that I'm really excited about too. Okay, today we're gonna check out a song called Boombox. A song I produced for an artist called Dirt Nasty, featuring Kesha. This whole beat was done in Reason. I went with the Boogaloo Flu breakdance style. And I kind of like did like a Harold Faltermeyer, you know, Latin Rascals kind of freestyle, sort of little synth line there. Oh yeah. So that was the first thing. And then I was like, all right, let's get the beat popping. At the time I didn't have access to a turntable, but I had recorded a bunch of scratch noises previously. So I basically created like a fake turntable. This is the NNXT here. It's less of like actual, like a virtual turntable. It's more like now I'm using scratch sounds to make, to comprise part of the beat, you know? So let's see. And I basically took some of those scratch sounds and kind of like made like a little loop. So I'm sending a snare drum through this delay, and what I've done is automated the feedback as well as the delay time. And basically it's giving you like this crazy feedbacky feel. In my mind, it was almost using the delay as like a filter or something. It like filters your shit in. I'm like, ow! But it's a delay, you know what I mean? And that's when I realized that I could automate every feature in a delay. Like I was like, whoa, man, this is gonna be bananas. You know, we can jump over to this other beat where I have a bunch of 808s that I've really tricked out. I wanted to do something operatic and kind of hoodie at the same time. So this is the 808 I wanted to show you. So it's going through the scream, right? You know, without it, it's not much of anything, right? But then once we throw the scream on there, it becomes this monstrous beast of a sound. I mean, that is rugged sounding 808. I've been using Reason for over 10 years, and actually, you know, I attracted a lot of attention by doing a few beats exclusively in Reason. The thing about Reason Synths is that you can go into all these other programs and they don't make those sounds. Since I got Reason 7, I've been re-inspired, and it's taken me back to like when I first had Reason. I'm always trying to make new, exciting, and unique sounding stuff. I'm not gonna stop doing that. I would say we have this great tool like Reason to make something that's identifiably yours. Get inspired, get unique, find your lane. If you stick to that kind of approach, people are gonna notice.
A fool.